Happy Sunday morning. I've seen a lot of celebrities doing book readings for the Save Our Stories project. I am not a celebrity, but I am a reading teacher and I love to read to students. And so I teach 8th grade and I don't normally get to read books like this, but I'm going to read my favorite children's book of all time. It's not super well known, but it's super fun. So it is called The Giant Jam Sandwich. And it is by John Vernon Lord, and it was written a long time ago. So I read it when I was a child, which is a long time ago. So let's jump in. The Giant Jam Sandwich. One hot summer in Itchingdown, 4 million wasps flew into town. They drove the picnickers away. They chased the farmers from their hay. They stung Lord Swell in his fat, bald pate. See Lord Swell? There's his fat, bald pate right there. See? They dived and hummed and buzzed and ate. The noisy, nasty nuisance grew till the villagers cried, "What can we do?" So they called a meeting in the village hall, and Mayor Muddlenut asked them all, "What can we do?" And they said, "Good question," but nobody had a good suggestion. See all the wasps up here? They're still inside. Even though they're inside, the wasps followed them in. Then Bap the baker leapt to his feet and cried, "What do wasps like best to eat? Strawberry jam. Now, wait a minute. If we made a giant sandwich, we could trap them in it." The gentlemen cheered and the ladies squealed, and Farmer Seed said, "Use my field." Bap gave instructions for the making of the dough. Mix flour from above and yeast from below, salt from the seaside and water from the spout. Now thump it, bump it, and bang it about. While they were working and working hard, someone made a tablecloth in the yard. See the tablecloth? And my kids always notice, look, somebody fell in. They're going to have to pull that person out of the dough, aren't they? When they were done, the dough was left to rise till it was a mountain in shape and size. They hitched it up with a bit of a fuss to tractors, cars, and a village bus, and took it to the oven they had made on the hill, 50 cookers in an old brick mill. For hours and hours they let it cook, and it swelled inside till the windows shook. It was piping hot when they took it out, and the villagers raised a mighty shout. "Isn't it crusty? Aren't we clever?" But the wasps were just as bad as ever. See, the wasps are still chasing the people. He has the spray and a net and a fly swatter. It's bad. The loaf was left to cool, and then the people watched while 6 strong men took a great big saw and sliced right through. Everybody clapped, and they cut slice too. The village bus, they all agreed, would spoil the fields of Farmer Seed, so 8 fine horses pulled the bread to where the picnic cloth was spread. A truck drew up and dumped out butter, and they spread it out with a flap and a flutter. Spoons and spades slap and slam, and they did the same with the strawberry jam. This page is the most delicious page. I just want to eat all that butter and all that jam. Doesn't that look yummy? Meanwhile, high above the fields, 6 flying machines whirled and wheeled, ready for the wasps to take the bait. And then there was nothing to do but wait. Are these normal flying machines? Do you see the one that's a little bit different? There's a flying tractor that Farmer Seed has. Suddenly, the sky was humming and 4 million wasps were coming. They smelled that jam. They dived and struck, and they ate so much, they all got stuck. The other slice came down, kersplat, on top of the wasps, and that was that. There were only 3 that got away, and where they are now, I cannot say. But they never came back to Itchingdown, which is not a waspish sort of town, but a very nice place to dance and play, and that's what the villagers did that day. See everyone dancing? And look, now they're taking the giant loaf of bread and everybody's getting a piece. And look, what's over here in the corner? What became of the sandwich? Well, in Itchingdown, they like to tell how the birds flew off with it in their beaks and had a feast for 100 weeks. Isn't that a cool story? I love that story. If you want to help children who don't have lunch because of the social distancing with the coronavirus, please check out Save Our Stories with Save the Children. You can Google search it, or I'll put a link to it in the comments below. So please considering donating $10. Every bit can help for kids who don't have food right now because of school closures. Y'all have a great day.